Whoa, 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 whoa.
Previously on the story of Trap.
So the Beaumont brothers reviewed the camera from the day of and the day before leading up to the robbery. They seen us sitting in the white Mustang the day before, then they spotted the white Mustang the same day of the robbery. One thing about the Beaumont brothers was that they would handle everything by themselves, never getting the police involved. David Beaumont was an ex-police officer who brought down a $10 million drug operation. Rumor has it that half the drugs David Beaumont seized came up missing days after the bust, and that the LAPD had a bunch of crooked cops working under David Beaumont's supervision. David was later kicked out the LAPD, and that's when the Beaumont brothers' criminal empire started. I pulled up on Gerald a few days later with an opportunity. I had 50K, Lamar had 50K, all we needed was another 50K. Me and Lamar decided we would invest the money we made from the robbery on some farmland in the countryside. The owners were asking 150K, plus it came with some equipment to plant and harvest marijuana. We thought it was a good investment, so I had to move on it fast before someone else did. I also needed a car. Gerald had a little low-key Crown Vic, had to get rid of the Mustang because there was a lot of people on the scene of the robbery and we couldn't be riding around in a hot car. So we headed out to the countryside right now. We're finna go and drop this 150 racks on this farm land. We pulled up on Gerald because we needed a car, and we just went on and asked him, you know what I'm saying, for 50 racks. We needed that extra 50 racks to go and purchase this farmland because we only had 100 racks from the robbery, and plus the little money that I already had on me. It wasn't much, probably about $8,000 or something like that. So we went on and decided to bring Gerald in on the business, and we're gonna have to split this bread 3 ways. But the only reason we went with this farmland because it already got everything that we need. We already got a tractor, we already got a rake, and we already got a bed to where we harvest. We can take it to the unloading station and make money. So I think this is gonna be a good investment, because y'all know them tractors and stuff is like 100,000 by themselves. But we getting everything for 150K. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a good investment to invest the money that we got from the robbery, just to turn it into clean money, because it's blood money right now. Me and Lamar talked long about how we're gonna do this and stuff like that. So I might go on and plant today, and you know, we gotta wait probably a couple weeks, probably a couple months before we can harvest the marijuana. But I think the wait gonna be worth it, because the unloading station is not too far from our farmland, so we can move on the back roads and we won't have to really be worried about no police and stuff like that. So I think, you know what I'm saying, we making the best choice on buying this farmland. We also gonna be looking for us a little spot out here in the countryside too. We really need to be laying low right now. But that's why we, you know what I'm saying, chose the land in the countryside, because in the cities, too many people know us. and stuff like that. So we're gonna go out to the countryside and spend our money. I don't want to be making no big purchases around here right now, but we plotting on the Hitman'S brothers, as y'all know. We did that first little lick. We're gonna do you know what I'm saying, a little bit of investigating on how they moving and stuff like that. All they little business ventures. They better be on the lookout, you know, for Trap and Lamar. They better be watching out, cause we on their ass, you know what I'm saying. Pause. But yeah, guys, we need to hit us another big lick, cause we finna kind of be broke after this. But we still got the work that we bought from our supply in the last episode, so we're gonna have to move that soon after we buy this land out in the countryside, cause your boy pocket's gonna be on E again. We might have probably about $8,000 left, something like that. You know, a little light pockets after we drop this bag. But I think 150K decent for this land though, cause we can you know what I'm saying, steady grow till we get our money back, till we make over that 100 racks, and then we can also sell the land if we want to, you know, and add our own little tax on there. We spend 100 racks, if we sell it, we can sell it for 200 racks. So that's another, you know what I'm saying, plus on that end. So yeah, we just gonna go on and snatch this up real quick. Ready to get on this interstate so we can go and get out here. Hopefully ain't nobody else onto this land out here. That's why we had to go on and tally up this money real quick and head on out there. Lamar handling a little business, so I told him that I go on out here and, you know, go and snatch it up and go and start it up. But we're gonna need help with this. That's why we brought, you know, Gerald in with us. We're gonna need that extra man to, you know, in case we can't get out here and do what it do, we can send him out there to the countryside and he can handle that little business. But yeah, guys, 150K ain't bad for this. That's why we said it was a go. We had to go and get it. Once we seen it, we already knew how we were gonna, you know, apply it, or know how we were gonna run it. Basically what I'm trying to say. I don't know where the hell I got applied from. But we already knew how we wanted to run it once we seen it. But we just gotta get, you know, the seed in the ground, the marijuana seed. That's all we gonna grow here is marijuana, nothing else. We really could get into other stuff, you know, it's other stuff that we can make a lot of money off, but y'all know we a drug dealer, man. We ain't trying to grow no pumpkins and cabbages and shit like that. We growing cabbages, but it's that cabbage that you smoke. So yeah, we're gonna have to go to the seed shop, stuff like that, gonna grab the seeds. Hopefully we have enough of all that once we purchase this land. We got 2 miles before we reach our destination. We on the interstate, so we can go on, you know what I'm saying, get on down. But yeah, we had to go and snatch up the Crown Vic. Your boy had to get rid of the Mustang. Mustang was too hot. We couldn't be riding around in it. It was seen leaving the scene of a robbery. So we had to go and get rid of it. We didn't need nothing tied back to us. Nothing at all. So I went on and took it down in the gutter, blew it up. But we got this for right now. This ain't our whip, you know. Once we get our money right, we'll snatch us up something. But it's gonna be low key. Cause y'all know we plotting on another lick. We plotting. We're gonna be watching the Hitman'S brothers moves. I'm already knowing they find out it was us, they coming for us, so we gotta get ready for war too. We got our little gun seller that we can pull up on anytime we need straps. But we got the Glock 21C. These damn coyotes and stuff just running out in the middle of the highway, and we got the police on her. Y'all know I'm gonna go and pull over, cause I ain't got time to be running from these boys. I'm gonna pull over, ain't nothing on me. I ain't hot or nothing like that. Well, we hot, but you know what I'm saying, we ain't got nothing on us right now. We're gonna pull over and take this ticket. We gonna pull up some so he can get behind me. I don't want him to think I'm running. It's like he in a Durango thing too, so you already know wasn't no running from that. Not in the Crown Vic. We V8, but we ain't fucking with them. So let's see. I know he got me for speeding. That shouldn't be nothing about from $200 to $400. Gonna take this little ticket. Handle this business, doing 83 and a 50. Yeah, I was moving a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. But we trying to handle some business, that's it. We ain't on no illegal activity or nothing like that. Oh, he charged me $6 something. Oh, so we only gonna have $200 left. I thought we were gonna have at least about 8 racks, but we good though. So the speed limit is 50 on the interstate. So we gotta, you know what I'm saying, make sure. I know we ain't finna do under 50. We're gonna stay over 50, but I ain't trying to take too many more tickets, cause this land costs 150 racks, and we only gonna have $200 left. So we keep on getting tickets. We ain't gonna have enough to buy this land. So y'all already know I might have to go on and get down on these boys if they try to pull me over again. And y'all know they hot out here in the countryside, so we good now. We finna hit a back street. So yeah, this land come with tractor, a rake, and we got a, you know what I'm saying, a dump bed. I guess that's what you can call it. Trailer, dump bed, or whatever. Yeah, these police super hot out here. I know they still try to get your boy on the back road, but you know you gonna drive slow on these back roads, cause it ain't nothing but dirt, gravel. But we out here countryside living. Gonna try to find us a little spot out here to duck off, you know. Once we come check on the farm and stuff like that, we're gonna need somewhere to lay our head, just so we won't have to be driving all the way back to the city and stuff like that. All right, so we almost there. Well, basically we is here right here. The land on up a little bit though. Right here by the O'Neill brothers farm. We got all the necessities we need to run this. We ain't gotta spend no extra money or nothing like that, but we here. This the land. We got a lot of land too. I wish we could plant on both sides. I think both of these come with, I don't know if it's just this, it might just be this part right here. I wish we could get that too. I see some people over there, and they got a little food truck up there, so boy, be out here harvesting that good green. I can go over there and snatch me up something to eat. We ain't gotta go far. But they asking 150 racks for this, but this a lot of land though, and we in there. Let's go and purchase that. And as y'all can see, we got everything we need. But I'm gonna jump off this. We're gonna go to the grain shop, because we gotta go snatch up us some weed seeds. We're gonna need them, because I'm not growing nothing else but weed. Nothing else but that good green. All right, so the grain shop ain't that far. I'm glad everything, you know what I'm saying, in the same area. We ain't gotta be going way across town to do this, way across town to do that. We just, you know what I'm saying, in walking distance of everything. I'm gonna let that police go by. Let him go by. So yeah, we in walking distance of everything, so that's good. Just in case, you know, we don't feel like driving, we can walk to the areas. But I don't think we're gonna be walking here as long as we got a car. I'm gonna let that police do what he do. So I hopefully, I don't know, we might not have enough to buy these seeds right now. We might not have enough, because we only got $200. We should have planned this out a little bit better, but we're gonna be straight. We still can harvest whatever we got, but I don't think it's no weed right now. We can go on and just harvest a little something to make some money, and then we can buy the weed. It just depends on how much these weed seed. I know they probably gonna be taxing for them. I'm already knowing. All right, we pulling up to the grain shop. Let's go in here and get disappointed with these prices, because I know we is. We might have to go and get out that work that we got to get this farm up and running. All right, let's see what they got for me. I do want to, you know, get some seeds in the ground. A little seeds in the ground. Oh yeah, they taxing the weed is 45 racks. Canola 4,000. Cabbage 6,500. Pumpkin 12,000. Weed 40. 45,000. I think we got canola on us right now. So I might go harvest that canola. And then, you know, we probably still ain't gonna have enough to get the weed seed. We'll do the canola right now. And then, you know what I'm saying, we can sell the little work we got. And then hopefully we have enough to get some weed seed. And we should be good. All right, so let's pull back up over here on the farmland. I'm gonna go and do this little canola. This ain't what we wanted to do, but we gotta do what we gotta do to make some money. We're gonna start off, you know what I'm saying, with the canola. And then, you know, we're gonna work our way up to the weed. Once we get the money to do what it do, we just gotta get out there and sell the little work that we got. We got 150 grams. So that should bring us a little decent bag. I don't know if I wanna hire somebody to sell that, or do we just wanna do it ourselves out on the streets. We might get a work to somebody and let them move it for us. And then we just collect that bag, pay them a little something. And then, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. We won't have to do no leg work out there. All right, so we pulling back up. We're gonna go on and plant this little canola for right now. Just to start off. Them the seeds we got for right now, so it's free, so it's me, you know what I'm saying? If it's free, it's me. All right, let's get it. So yeah, we got the rake, we got the trailer, and we got the little bed. So we can take everything to the unload station and make that money, unload it. So I'm gonna have to bag up to this first. All right, we good to go. So we gonna go on and do this little canola for right now, just to get us started. You know, a little starter thing. This ain't nothing that's gonna be permanent or nothing like that. It's just something for now. All right, let's get it. We out here farming. I hate that these people be out here on our land and they get to tweaking with me. Once, you know what I'm saying, once I'm about to hit them and shit like that. Let's go back over this way. So yeah, I think this mod was updated too, guys. You can get this off gta5mods.com. It's been updated to work with the new script hook, to work with the latest script hook. So I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, somebody came and updated this, because this really fire, you know what I'm saying. You really have to get out there and grind for it. So yeah, we starting out with the little canola right now. I mean, we might not make as much as we would off marijuana, because y'all see marijuana like the highest drug, where the seed is the highest in the grain shop, 45,000. So you know you're gonna make some decent money off that. But we just gonna work with this for right now, this canola. No people buying it, so we're gonna plant and sell it. We can make money off of it, then, you know, we gonna get it in straight like that. That's the plan, you know, with this land right here, is to make money. We ain't out here just to look at it, you know. We trying to make us flip us a quick buck. And plus the little money, we had to go and invest that blood money into something to wash the money, really. You know, invest that blood, that dirty money into clean money. Basically, that's what we doing. So it's probably gonna take us a little time to get this land, well, get these plants and stuff up and grow, you know, growing. It's gonna take a little time for it to grow, basically what I'm trying to say. It's gonna take a little time. That's the only thing about, you know, farming and stuff like that. It take time for the shit to grow. It ain't just no over the night type shit. It ain't just gonna grow in one night. So we're gonna sit back, you know, let this do what it do. We should be good to go after this little last little line right here. Yeah, I think that's it. So we got everything in the ground. We can go on and park this up. Go on, park this. I'm gonna go on over here and reset my equipment, so I won't have to be wasting no time parking it. Okay, restore equipment. I ain't mean to pull out the pole. And yeah, I should already done start growing. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, bro. You better get on. Bro, what's up, man? You better go on somewhere, bro.
I'm about to call the cops.
Oh, he about to call the cops now. Bro, get on somewhere. So, yeah, our shit growing fast. Come on, bro. He done called 12 on me. Let me go. Let me go. He calling 12 on my own little land. Come on now. Move around. We ain't doing nothing wrong. We ain't growing nothing illegal. He out here on my land and calling the cops. Bro. We're gonna lose the cops, then we'll double back. Come see how far our plants done got. We're over here ratting. He out here in my field. I don't know what they be doing out there. I had no idea. Alright, we finna pull back up. It's gonna take a little time for this to grow, but once it grow, we can make a little money. We really do need to open us a bank account too, so all the money we make from these businesses, we can just put it in the account. And then, you know, once it build up, we can invest in something else, or, you know, we can pay bills or buy cars or something like that. I don't know. I know I'm gonna invest my money. I'm gonna invest a lot of money in different businesses. So let me see where we at. Okay. I know it ain't ready to harvest yet, but it should be out the wild. But it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. So yeah, guys, we're gonna head back to the countryside. We're gonna wait about another month or something like that, and this shit should be ready to harvest. It should be ready in about another month. Okay, so this shit ready to harvest. I want to see how much money we're gonna make. I don't know if all of it ready to harvest, but I think some of it is. All of it might be ready. Yeah, I think it is. We at 14% right now. Gonna snatch all this, take it over to the unload station, see how much money we make. Hopefully we got enough to grab the weed seed. If not, then y'all know we're gonna have to get off that little work. I don't know how many percent that we put out here. I don't think it was a whole 100%. So we might not get a whole 100% yield from this shit. I don't know, we might though. I know this truck can hold 100%. I don't know if we got, yeah, we should, this should be enough. We might have a little bit left over though. We might have a little left over that we can come back and then we have to take that to the unload station. Cause we already at 90%. So yeah, we're gonna have something left. Okay, we at 100%. We're gonna take this to the little load station. I mean the unload station. But this man need to control his cows. Get your cows from over here, bro. Alright, let's go and take this to the unload station. Drop this off, see how much we make. I know we ain't gonna make much, but a little money is better than nothing, you know what I'm saying? At least we making a return on our investment. That's all that matters. This thing's slow as hell. Then it came with all this equipment, so that's a plus. That is a plus. Who the police on? They on somebody. So let's see how much this bring us. It's gonna bring us a little something. I say probably about 2 racks. Cause canola is like the bottom of the barrel. Weed is the top of the barrel. Weed and I think, was it pumpkins? But we ain't doing no pumpkins. We doing straight marijuana. Straight Mary Jane. But I know we ain't finna make no 45,000, but you know, we'll make a little something. Alright, we almost at the unloading station. It's getting dark out here too, so. And it brought me right back to the, over here by the farm. And the unloading station right here. I don't know why that GPS took me way around like that. I'm gonna go in through here. I know it's a fence right there. Can we get through here? Hold up, go around. that fence right there. Alright. So let's see what we got going. Sale. I knew about 2 racks. We made about 2 racks. That ain't bad though. That ain't bad at all. So let's go grab this other little batch we got waiting. Grab that up real fast. And we good to go. So yeah, we're gonna wait before we plant the marijuana. We gotta make some money first. 45 racks, that's what we need to you know, get the seeds. I mean, that ain't bad though. We should, you know, we'll make some more money, more than what we making now. I forgot how much the canola, how much it is. But we should make probably about 4,000-5,000, just depending on, you know, how much this field amount is. I know it ain't gonna be 100% though. I'm already knowing that it'll probably be about 50-60%. But we making money, you know what I'm saying? We already making money off the land. It took a, you know, it took a little time, but at least we making a return. That's all that matters. Kind of hard to maneuver this junk. We got that little bit left right there. Hopefully I got everything. Let me hold up. Trying to swing wide on this shit. Okay, I think we got everything. Damn, I knocked the whole thing off. Okay, we made it 94% that time, so yeah, we're gonna make about 3,000-4,000. That ain't bad, you know. 3,000-4,000. All right, we good. Go drop this off, and we can come back and you know, put my equipment back in place, and we good to go. We just gotta make this money to where we can get these marijuana seeds. That's really what I wanted to do at first, but it is what it is. We gotta work with what we got to get to where we trying to go. Let's drop this out. We should make about probably about four racks. 4 racks, I think, at the most. Let's drop this shit off. Yeah, we got 4 racks. Okay, we good to go. We can go on and unload all this. You know, it's time to go and set up something else where we can a quick lick. We done spent all the money on the farmland, but you know, you see we making money, so there wasn't no bad investment. If all else fails, we can sell all this individually. The land, you know, can go separate. This can go separate. This setup right here, all this shit can go separate. And we'll make a lot more money like that. So they sold everything together. And I'm gonna go on and reset my equipment. Get my equipment set up. Alright, we good to go. And hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. Like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all know them links in the description. I'm up out of here. David Beaumont called up Tyrone. Y'all remember when I said drugs came up missing from the huge drug bust? Tyrone was the one David Beaumont had to move the drugs in the streets. Tyrone was a member of the Crip gang, often defined by loyalty, a code of principles, even violence, distinct style, tattoos, colors, jewelry, and a specific slang, and involvement in illegal activities for money or respect. David showed Tyrone the footage from the robbery, and Tyrone knew exactly who we was. Trap Harris and Lamar Davis. He said Lamar was easy to find. He be down at the strip club every Friday throwing bands at the strippers. He said he would handle both for a fee.